Jack's room looked like a shrine to Arrested Development. Towering stacks of boxed vinyl figures leaned against the walls, forming narrow pathways from his bed to the door. Each one was pristine, untouched, carefully preserved. The rest of the room was not. Empty bottles gathered near the skirting board. Clothes formed geological layers. The air held a permanent scent of stale lager and something that might once have been deodorant. On the wall above his television hung a faded scarf of Arsenal FC. Pinned like a holy relic, Jack wore the shirt most days, the fabric stretched tight across his stomach. He claimed it was a vintage fit. Gravity disagreed. Jack drank like every match was a cup final. When Arsenal won, he celebrated as if personally responsible when they lost. He spiraled into monologues about loyalty, betrayal, and the decline of modern standards in football and in life. He had a twin, same face, same birthday, same stubborn refusal to admit mistakes. What happened between them was the kind of disaster that doesn't begin in one moment, but in years of blurred boundaries, poor decisions, and too much alcohol. The child existed. That was undeniable. The circumstances were something Jack refused to examine too closely. By day, Jack taught sports to children. He stood on the edge of muddy fields, whistle dangling from his neck, demonstrating stretches he did not complete in jogging drills. He did not join the children, ran laps around him, literally. He insisted that coaching is about leadership, not cardio. They were not convinced. Sometimes a child would ask him to show them how to properly sprint. Jack would clear his throat, glance at the field, and instead explain the theory of sprinting in great detail. At home, surrounded by silent vinyl faces in their immaculate boxes, Jack felt in control. The figures never judged. They never asked questions. They stayed where he placed them. The child visited occasionally. Those days were quieter. Jack would shift the bottles out of sight and attempt to tidy the visible parts of the room. He would talk about football in a softer voice, sometimes even turned off the television. Late at night, after another Arsenal loss and one drink too many, Jack would stare at the reflection in the dark screen. Round face, tired eyes, shirt riding high, and for a moment, just a moment, he would wonder how things had become so crowded. The room, his life, his choices. Then he would reach for another bottle, glance at the wall of boxed heroes frozen in perfect form, and tell himself that next season would be different. It always was. And it never was.